Hai și sănătate, eu sunt Dumitru și bine ați venit la un nou videoclip. Astăzi o să facem un gameplay cu The Wolf Among Us. Am mai jucat jocul ăsta în trecut și mă gândeam să îl reiau pentru că, na, deși nu a fost foarte popular atunci, acum probabil o să fie o mică diferență. Dacă vă place, atunci spuneți-mi și o să mai fac jocuri de genul sau nu mai peste, că na. Am auzit oricum că la timpul lui a fost foarte popular, că este unul dintre cele mai populare jocuri de la Telltale. În orice caz, sper să vă placă seria asta, sper încă să pot să continui, pentru că mie îmi plac jocurile de la Telltale. Și da, dacă vreți, o să și înregistrez The Walking Dead Final Season, o întreagă serie, dacă vreți, spuneți doar în comentarii și eu o fac. Oricum, un episod a făcut, parcă doar unul. În orice caz, gata cu trăcăneala să jucăm. Aveți la finalul clipului un playlist, dacă n-am făcut deja, o să fac, cu toate episoadele în care am făcut eu jocul ăsta. Ok. Start episod 3, A Crooked Mile, parcă a zis.
Our stories used to be so simple. We had a beginning, a middle, and an end. But ever since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so confused.
Look, I didn't kill anyone. And I'm supposed to just believe you. Snow. I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once and...
I'm not yours to lose. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
She looks like Holly.
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily.
She was looking to pay down debt. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the pudding and pie.
My name is Nerissa.
Well, Nerissa, I've got some questions. The open arms.
Eu vă sugerez să vedeți primele episoade până să vedeți acest episod. Să vedeți primele episoade pe care le-am făcut eu sau altele dacă nu vă place cum le-am făcut eu. Oh, i-a băgat mâna la fofoloancă. Adică, na, nu pot să-l condamn. Fofoloanca e frumoasă. Și plăcută. Și umedă. Și uneori plină de sânge. În fine. Ok. That piece of shit, I'll kill him. Fucking creep.
Fucking creep. Spineless little fucking rat.
Crane? Ugh, God, you think you know a person. Bigby,
Yep.
you have to tell her.
I know.
Și o să o fac.
What's going on?
După ce o să-i rup...
You know, other than the...
Crane's the killer.
What? Ichabod Crane? How do you know?
Shit!
Crane's been... Oh, Bigby, calm down.
O să zic luz, nu. Lasă-mă să vorbesc.
It's going to be fine.
Will someone please explain this to me?
Crane has been stalking Snow White.
I have to tell Snow what's going on right now.
Okay, it's going to be okay.
Mi-ar plăcea să fie mai mult timp ca să am să aleg variantele de dialog.
She took Holly to the business office to prepare for the funeral.
Lily's funeral?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I was just at the trip trap, and I heard Gren telling some folks about a funeral at the Buckingham Bridge.
Trap? Are you drinking?
When?
Right now. They were on their way out.
Bigby! Wait.
Ce?
What?
Snow's been through a lot. There are things she doesn't talk about. Just please be careful.
What do you mean? Adică ce vrei să
How you
zici?
felt when you saw that picture? Well, it's going to be much worse for her.
Să înțeleg că a fost gelos. Și o să se simtă ea nașpa pentru că el e gelos. Nici nu mai știu, frate, adică... Da, ok, deci... Crane a atins-o pe Snow. Ok, a atins-o pe sora unui troll care era transformat în Snow. Dacă nu înțelegeți, atunci uitați-vă dracu la playlist-ul ăla pe care o să-l fac. Nu știu dacă o să vă placă seria asta, dar că N-ar trebui să-mi pese. Îmi zic asta mereu, dar tot îmi pasă. Pentru că, na, vreau și mie să-mi placă și vouă. Dar tot vreau să fac with her. Tot vreau să fac chestii care îmi plac. Chiar că nu le apreciez așa de mult. Sau cel puțin nu toți.
By claiming one day that the pain of losing Lily will ever subside. I know as well as you that it will never subside.
Ar trebui să o las să vorbească.
That the memory of Lily will sustain as well. And it will, in time, equal in strength to our mourning her loss. And it is in that spirit that I'd like to talk about what you've all been so grateful to share with me. Your memories of her. How she could be stubborn and patient, rash and thoughtful. How she carried a torch for the old ways, for tradition, for, pageantry.
De ce nu sunt subtitrări ca să pot și eu să înțeleg?
Seems how Lily loved, dearly loved her friends and family. She loved being around them, in good times and bad.
Dar probabil lor nu le plăcea să fie în jurul ei.
What I've been told, I know in my heart that she would have liked to be here tonight. And now we'll have
La înmormântarea ei?
Moment of silence. Thank you.
Ok. Acum hai să vorbim, Snow. Psst, Snow, need to leave.
What on earth do you think you're...
I know, but something's happened.
Not right now.
Yes, right now.
You don't understand.
I'm sorry, everyone. I don't...
Get the fuck out of here.
Holly, wait.
He has no right to be here. Not after what he did.
Holly, I'm sorry, but I had to come.
Na, nu rezolvă nimic ca niște scuze, dar...
And you have the nerve to show your face here? After you lie? After you promise me?
Holly, wait. That was Crane. Just Crane. He disposed of Lily's body before Big B could do anything about it.
Știe deja sau n-am înțeles?
Don't cover for him.
But this genuinely wasn't his fault.
You can't tell me Big B gives a shit about this.
Crane e un idiot.
Crane's a fucking prick, so this doesn't surprise me.
Nu știu ce înseamnă
Hey,
pric.
what do you know?
Dar tot
We
e un
actually
insultă.
agree on something.
Big B cares, Holly.
No.
He's trying to help. And I'm sure he has a very good reason for being here. But this one isn't...
A, sau eu, Big B.
Why are you
Okay.
here anyway? And don't say it's because you care about this.
Everything okay?
Crane ți-a omorât sora.
I think I know who murdered your sister.
Who?
Maybe we should talk about this somewhere else?
What?
Maybe.
No, I deserve to know.
Presupun că nu contează unde
I know,
zicem.
but this isn't the
Hai
way to
odată.
go about this.
I don't give a fuck about the way. I don't care
Can't
about
talk about it
procedure.
now. I need
If
to talk
anyone
to
should
Snow.
be
It was
told,
Crane.
it's
I
me.
think it was
It's
Crane.
us, right now.
I think it was Ichabod Crane.
What?
Crane.
Crane.
Okay, everyone, just stop. Big B and I are going to have a little chat while everyone else gets back to the funeral.
What? He says that fucking Crane murdered Lily and you expect me to...
Please, I promise I will tell you what the hell is going on just as soon as I know there's something to tell, but just let us do our jobs first.
Na, ce ai putea tu să faci?
Look, Holly, I
De fapt,
know
na,
how
ar
this
trebui
is.
să
No,
afli
you
niște
don't
detalii
know
cum am
how this
aflat.
must feel. You have no idea. Don't fuck anything up. Don't bother anybody. And when the first sign of trouble comes, and it will come because you're a goddamn walking trap for it, I want you the fuck out of here. You hear me?
I just want to get Lily's killer, Holly, nothing more.
Let's just continue, okay?
Și după aia să-l omor eu.
This is such total fucking bullshit.
Let's go, Holly.
Este. Ce să fac? Viața e plină de bullshit.
Crane,
Yeah.
Da.
I can't believe this.
În mare parte, seria asta nu cred că o să fie cut. Nu o să aibă niciun
He
cut.
gets freaking shakes when he has to order food. I mean, what are you telling me? It's all an act? Just what have you found?
Crane's always with you.
Snow, Crane is completely obsessed with you.
Oh my god, if this is about how Crane treats me at work...
Just
Nope.
listen to me for
Nope.
a second, all right?
Arată-i
I followed Elise
poza.
to this shithole motel, the Open Arms.
Sau n-ai
He had
luat-o?
a room there, and he's been taking prostitutes, or at the very least Lily, and making her look like you while he was, you know. He plays your story over and over again.
Ok.
This is... I don't even
Are
know
și
what
un
to say
fetiș,
right
cât supă.
now. I really don't. I'm just trying everything I can right now to not picture it.
I thought you should be the first to know.
You're sure this is what happened? This is what he's been doing?
Și oricum, cine a făcut poza și ce a făcut poza? Arată-i-o, te rog eu. Na, e cam ciudat că cineva a făcut poza, sau mă rog, era automat și a făcut-o efectiv, ca un idiot. Presupun că a vrut să facă un album, să reprezinte povestea.
Are they starting the burn?
Yes. Everyone who spoke should really be present for this part. She's kind of distraught. You're not leaving yet, are you?
Presupun că n-ar trebui, adică o să scape Crane, dar...
No, I understand.
It's just that something's come up.
Fă tu ce vrei, o să-l prindem, o contează.
It won't take long.
How'd it go at the motel? Did you find anything? No?
Yeah. Lily was killed there. It was an awful mess.
Plin de sânge.
I'm sorry.
Nerissa!
Yeah, coming.
New Book of Fables entry unlocked. Nu cred că o să-mi pese. Constable.
Wait, easy now, girl. You know how this goes. The first thing in a visit, you say, how do you do? How do you do? That way, it's proper.
I'd tell you to run, but it won't do any good. Just make it more fun for me.
Sunt gloanțele silver.
You ain't a fast enough pup to prevent me from emptying both barrels into Snow White's face over there. We'll snip to the chase for all sakes. A little bird told us that you're fit to go after Crane. And you see, we have an interest in that particular boy. So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone. Just take a little vacation is all. Don't even have to go anywhere. Just sit in your office and whistle to heaven.
Fuck off! Nu mă interesează dacă lucrează pentru Crane, cu siguranță lucrează pentru Crane.
Before this goes to a place you don't want it to.
Oh, I don't have my stopwatch on me.
Dar nu cred că sunt gloanțe de silver, nu? Adică, cum se numește, mă?
We have a deal. You leave Crane alone, and we leave you to yours.
Think I'm scared? Fine, it's a deal. Just don't hurt anyone.
Fastly now. What's it?
Nu se speria, mă, dă-te în bugla mea. Nu-s de silver. Sau mă rog, argint, mă, argint.
Always wanting to do things the fun way.
Yeah, I want to.
Please, rest easy. This is not...
What the hell is going on?
What's happening?
Poate ar fi trebuit să-i rup mâna.
But we only had a deal to work out with Bigby. And we're unhappy to report that things did not go as smoothly as planned.
Bigby, what is he talking about?
Never you mind that, it ain't any of your
D, stop
deal.
this shit. D, no deals. It's about Crane, fuck it.
Crane alone.
Crane?
Oh, now you shouldn't have done that, old boy. Really?
Sper că nu o să omoare pe nimeni.
Everyone our dealings?
Presupun că ea nu o să fie omorâtă de un glonț, nu? De un shotgun.
Ollie?
Think you motherfuckers could come here uninvited? You think you could just fucking interrupt Lily's funeral?
Calm down, darling. It's just a simple business transaction.
You fucking freaks are not getting away
I'll
with
handle this, it's not worth it.
Don't move!
Yeah, listen to your lady, love. Things don't have to turn sloppy now.
Mă duc în pulă, omoare-i.
Yeah, let's spare all the fuss. It's just a dead hole.
I'm gonna kill you! Da. Pot să fiu omorât în felul ăsta.
Cât să fă? Ok. Nu mă mai speria în harul ăsta. Să te strangulezi pe aia, ți-o învârt în jurul gâtului. L-am omorât și pe ăla. Sigur, dai drumul, dă-te morță, mă, cum dracu să-i dai drumul ca un idiot. L-am omorât pe amândoi. Oare puteam să evit chestia asta? Pentru că știu că jocurile de atâtea uneori nu au variante de scăpare. Ce, vezi dacă încă e caldă? Și uite, asta a fost introducerea. Telltale Games presents a Telltale story by Adam Hines Ryan Kaufman, directed by Martin Montgomery. Montgomery? Parcă știu. The Wolf Among Us. Nu, mai bine. Art direction David Bogan. The Wolf Among Us. Environment Kim Lyons. Animation Jeff Ser. Story Geography. Fuck. Programming Kenan Peterson. Fuck. Bă, lăsați-mă să vă dau credit. De ce nu mă lăsați să le citesc? Pentru că nu vă pasă de echipa voastră. Dați-vă dracu de mâști. Cred că sunt niște scraf pentru voi. De asta de-abia le dați voi credit. Înțeleg oricum că doar nu faci introducere 5 ore.
As well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're going to be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy.
Chiar că doi au fost omorâți.
Don't go looking for any more fights. Keep strain off your heart.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Is she?
She's fine, Bigby. I had everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water.
Stai.
Just remember what
E
I
viață?
said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to
Foarte bine.
act like you normally do. Everything in moderation. And eat more chicken. Your blood pressure's through the proverbial roof.
I'll try to.
All right then. Very good.
Business office. I know, I'll have to call you back. The town is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White, Bigby.
Ciao, Les. Bigby arată destul de badass.
So, to recap.
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
Once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So, I guess that's the plan, currently.
Just wait.
I don't know.
And
there's no other leads. This is it?
Okay.
Just wait for the mirror.
Yeah. What the hell is going on? I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if...
O să afli.
This is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it?
E cam evident.
I get it, but do you really think he killed those women? Because it's incomprehensible to me.
Dă-mi morță, mă, de mai mult timp.
He was a conniver, a coward, a liar. And I'll always hate
all of the above.
And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes? Ow! Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. Just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Thanks for tonight, by the way. That could have gone really terribly.
I feel bad for Holly. The Tweedles got...
I just feel bad for Holly, really.
Yeah.
Mă, e în viață sau nu?
Everything eventually. At least I hope so, for her sake.
E în viață sau nu?
Can I
Cam aș pe voi.
ask you a question? It's kind of personal.
Vrei să ne putem?
I don't want to offend you, but after tonight...
Why? What's on your mind?
It's just... When stuff hits
You
the
want
fan,
study?
like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when things go wrong.
Nu prea
Because
înțeleg
it gives you an excuse
chestia
to
asta, mentalitatea
just,
asta.
you know, stop pretending.
So what if I do? You think we're broken or something? Is that it?
I don't know. Maybe we're just not cut out for this world. We can't eat each other's hearts anymore, Bigby. This can't be like the old days.
Ce suntem canibali?
We have to make it better.
Mă rog, Big B e un...
We have a problem.
What is it?
cum ne-au se
Can't
numește?
finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's
Adică e evident. Nu mai întreba.
I can't believe this.
I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
The mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what?
Ce idee ai?
What?
O altă
We sit
bucată?
around
Ceva?
and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're
Ce
just
poate să
gonna have
facă
to do
asta?
this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No. We can't depend
What's
on
the hard way?
What exactly is the hard way?
We'll look through his things, his desk, everything. He had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart
Foarte bine.
piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves. I know that.
Never mind that. Come help me look.
Îmi place mai muțuiul ăla. Ok. Ce aș putea să mai fac? Hai să vorbesc cu țără cu tipul ăsta. Hai mai repede, nici câte.
Hi, Mr. Bigby. I can still help you catch Crane, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Cum?
I saw him jump on the telephone before he left. He called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is.
His witch?
Yes, it sounded like the one he got his snow glamours from.
Adică e folositoare și informația asta. Spune, te rog, mulțumesc. Why didn't you stop him? It's not your fault. See anything else?
Why didn't you try and stop him?
What do you want me to do? Yank on his hair? I'm only 3 feet tall. There are limits here.
Okay, okay.
Da, adică e totuși adevărat. Deși putea să iau o bâtă de baseball sau ceva asemănător, să îi împuște picioarele, să îi scoată ochii, să... Nu știu, frate, să-l omoare de-l măsa. Și așa e un muist. Deci, na, trebuie să aflăm de ce face chestiile astea. Deși, na, e evident că o face pentru că e un idiot. Și că pentru că îi place fofolanca. Ai mai văzut altceva?
You didn't see anything else, did you?
No, not specially.
Nu e vina ta.
The whole mirror thing? It's not your fault, alright?
You mean it?
Yeah.
Da, evident. Hai că îmi place de tine. Ești
I'll
mecher.
just see if I can do anything about this.
You do that.
Mulțumesc. Sau cum ziceți voi? Thanks.
Buffkin says that he overheard Crane call somebody before he left. Sounds like he's going to see a witch, or his witch. His glamour witch.
Wait, really? None of the 13th floor witches would allow that sort of thing. They must be somewhere in the city. It's something, at least.
Find anything?
Da, este.
No, but there's enough notes and stuff here to take all night. Maybe check that stuff there.
Unde? Aici? Hai, mișcă-te mai repede. A, da. Pot cu shift? Nu știu. Ok, ia să vedem aici. Oh, niște chei.
What is it?
It's the key to his room at the open arms.
Da.
You still haven't
Nu e
told me
atât de
what's in
folositor.
it. I want to know.
You want to know? Blood and
Need
flowers.
to know.
A lot of blood and flowers.
I keep thinking back. I keep replaying moments in my head. interactions with him when he'd catch me in the elevator or bump into me outside. There's only so much you can repress, you know?
Da. Oare să stai așa? O să prindem noi.
We'll get him.
Și pe aia o să-i rupem gâtul.
Come on, let's keep looking.
După ce punem niște întrebări. Așa. Așa. Cum citesc? Cum fucking citesc? Come on. About Crane. Are there any updates on the extra funding I requested? As I explained in my last letter, the conditions here could do with some improvement. I'm seeing some unrest. Da, am dat graficele prea jos ca să mai pot să citesc. Improvement, I'm seeing așa, from the resident, some unrest from the resident, and I have to admit I can see why. The farm should not be a punishment. I'm sure you're busy, but I think this should be made a priority. Best kill and snitch. Fuck. În orice caz, să o lăsăm așa. Să citim restul. Mr. Crane, you said you paid to have the plaster. Hai că cred că aș putea totuși să fac asta pentru un timp, numai ca să pot să citesc. Wow! Foarte mare diferență. Mr. Crane, you said you'd pay to have the plaster redone in my building after the last incident in 2204, nu știu. It's falling off the fucking walls, please fix it. I can't rent out the room as it is, and I've already been watching for this. Not to mention you already promised me you'd send someone to fix the big crack in the glass on the front door. Well, guess what? It's worse now. Get your shit together, Mr. Toad. Ok. Așa. Ok, nu mai pot să citesc pe aia, băgam picioarele. Așa. Dear Mr. Igabal, writing to ask again that you please send someone fix the air conditioning in our unit. It's burning up in the apartment and Pinocchio says his skin is splintering. I don't know what that means, but I assume it's something gross and I'd really like it if you'd fix the air like we asked you 3 months ago. At the very last, provide us a fan in the meantime. Sincerely, Boy Blue. Cine e ăsta? Oh, fuck. Nu, asta am vrut să fac.
Did Crane ever do any work?
Only when Cole was around.
Ok, ia să vedem ce mai e pe aici. Ce, ai nevoie de aprobare ca să îl deschizi? Ok, ia să vedem și pe ăsta. The Office of Business, nu știu ce.
There's a page here that was torn out.
Oh yeah?
Ce pagină?
Do you know what was here?
Am adus pe expert.
It's a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he's going to see.
Yeah, I only recently heard about this meeting. Why didn't you mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry. He set the meeting at 2 a.m.
Sper că nu e și ăsta cu Crane, nu-i așa?
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You called me to...
I called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the...
Get out, Bluebeard. That mirror can be fixed.
I tried
No,
to,
since
Isn't
I
your
told you.
concern.
No, it can't be fixed. It's missing a piece.
This is none of Bluebeard's business, Bigby.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped. It seems he spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
We don't know if he's the murderer.
Oh, please. Of course he is.
Cam adevărat.
This just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
AM or PM?
De ce ai zis?
AM.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in
Not
any
yet,
position
yeah.
to turn away help.
Define help.
What do you know about Crane anyway?
That he has the stones to kill prostitutes like any common sex-frightened serial killer and not face a real challenge.
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're
thing.
a secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you were chosen to run this office. Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years now.
Unofficially is not
There's
officially.
no can handle it.
Snow can obviously handle this, so let's drop it.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2.
Mulțumesc.
So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours, the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones
Dă-mi
battling.
word.
Yeah. Just
Dă-mi
point in the
timp,
direction
pirat,
you
mă uita de
want to
joc.
check first.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere
The
else.
trip trap is the better option to track the witch down. That has to be our focus.
Even if they're not there, the Tweedle's
Da, ar
office
putea
might
să,
have
am putea să
something
găsim
on
chestii
Crane
acolo.
or the witch.
I don't really care what you two do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock. I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest
Lasă-o
in
să
leaking
moară.
his drapery,
Clar.
my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh,
Fine,
now
go
it's
ahead.
evidence. Before you had no interest, and now
Fine,
it's
go
a
ahead.
crime scene.
O să moară oricum.
Fine, I don't care.
Și lasă să moară, mă dă pe mine în pulă.
We can't just let Bluebeard run amok in Crane's place.
Ha!
He's after something. I just don't know what it is. We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now.
Dar să înțeleg că Bluebeard e un pirat? Sau mă rog, a fost în povestea lui? Păi ce, o să găsesc vrăjitorul aici?
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need.
Eu zic că ar trebui să ne ducem la Tweedles ăștia. Ah, ok. Deci să ne ducem la biroul la frații D, la apartamentul lui Crane sau la barul lui Holly. Eu zic să o lăsăm pe Holly în pace, pentru că ar fi cringe să mergem acolo. Și da, cringe, nu gen, na. Nu știu, altă denumire, altă chestie să zic, de cum ar fi acolo. Pui mea, adică i-a murit soarea și acum ai... punem și întrebări. Dacă mai este viață, pentru că încă nu știu, clar. Crane's apartment, this office. Fuck it, this office.
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone. You
Enter.
and all your acquaintances.
Hai mă. Hai că...
Oh,
trebuia să apăs.
I should go to their office first.
Perfect. And I'll go to Crane's apartment.
Da, du-te.
I'll look up their address. I hope you know what you're doing.
Ar că trebuie să schimb graficele la loc. Dacă e de mai trebuie să citesc ceva, o să le dau la loc.
Excuse me.
Oh, hi. Sheriff Bigby. Great to see you. I don't know if you remember me. I've seen you around, but you may have forgotten.
I know who you are, Flycatcher. You've worked at the Woodlands for how many years now?
I think I've lost count. But you know, Crane, let me go.
Seamănă cu Shaggy din Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, I mean, it's no big deal. So, what brings you here? I mean, can I help you with anything? Are you here to see one of the brothers? D or Dumb? They're in here right now. I'm not sure when they'll be back.
You seen Crane around?
Not around here. I saw him leave the Woodlands earlier, but I'm not supposed to bother him. I don't really think he likes me. It's been a quiet night so far. I think the twins are out, probably working on a case. Sometimes I don't see them for days. They gave me the job after Crane told me to get lost. He said I was just in the way.
Where's the office?
Oh, right this way. I was going there next anyway. I can let you in if you want. You can wait for them there.
Sure, thanks.
Da, o să aștept eu ca să-i omor. Sau să mai întâi să îi întreb chestii. Deși n-am mers cu Bluebeard, dar poate merge cu mine.
I wasn't really asking for permission.
Right, you're the sheriff. I just don't want to get in trouble or anything. I'm sure it's fine.
Așa e tipul ăsta.
I mean, they never told me not to let you in.
Don't worry. I won't get you in trouble, right?
Right.
Da. Și după aceea am făcut mizerie. Da. De asta nu o să mă apuc eu niciodată de fumat.
Let's see if they got a file on Crane.
Opa, eu sunt pe Crane.
Ichabod Crane. He owes the crooked man money. Shit. How is he planning to pay this all back? Request for property acquisition. Further details filed under donkey skin. Crane hired them to look for a photo? Why did he want it back so badly?
Și cu imaginea aia. Așa. Beauty. Așa, Cinderella, donkey skin. Și donkey skin. Ar trebui să mă uit la ăștia. Hai să mă uit.
So that's why they were at her apartment. And the woodsman's place.
Ok, n-am putut să citesc, dar în fine. Where's Cindy been? Vacation apparently that's a fatal. În Europa. Brannigan.
Detective Brannigan.
Keep an eye on her. Cine? Beauty.
This is worse than I thought.
Are ea datorile mari. Se întâmplă.
Not what I need.
I know these guys can come off abrasive at times, but they aren't so bad once you get to know them.
Da,
They really care about helping people. They're kind of loud at times, but you get used to it.
How do you mean they help people?
They're detectives. Anyone can come in here with a problem and they'll do their best to fix it. The way Dee explains it, it's like if someone lost their cat, well, they could hire them to, you know, track it down. Or like sometimes they get packages for people. They can be like couriers, you know?
De droguri.
Who?
All kinds. Come to think of it, I don't really know where they keep them. Anyways, I'm just saying, you just don't know them like I do.
Sure, Flycatcher.
Și oricum tu ai putut să faci o relație mai bună decât cum am făcut eu. Mai ales că m-am băgat în treaba lor. Nu că o regret.
You know about this?
No.
Dear Brother D, I think we should get ourselves a dog. Sincerely, Brother Dar. He actually mailed this?
They do have their quirks.
Quirks? What the fuck? Asta e My Hero Academia.
Anything of interest, anyways. They're detectives, like I said.
I'm finding enough.
I'm just saying.
Look, Just trust me on this. Tweedledee and Dum are not nice. They're not helping anyone.
Well, they helped me.
Okay, great. They helped you. That's one person. Now, please, just let me concentrate here.
Ok, îmi imaginez că numele lor Tweedledee de la Dick și Tweedledum, adică idiot, se potrivește prea bine. Unul e un Dick și unul e Dum. Zic și eu.